Sabbath Health, and we're going to read a verse in Exodus chapter 20, verses 9 through 11. That kind of helps us define what the Sabbath is, right? You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. This includes you, your sons, your daughters, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigners living among you. For the 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth and the sea and everything in them, but on the seventh day he rested. And that is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart as holy. Now, there's a lot of good discussion about what day the Sabbath is, right? So some people say the Sabbath is Saturday, Sunday, who knows? But I think as we have entered in with Jesus, what's really crucial is just that we have a day of rest. Whether your Sabbath is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day it is, right? That you are taking intentional time to pause, right? And I love the opportunity to Sabbath because let's be honest, we could all work 24 hours a day and you would probably still have stuff to do, right? Like, that's just the honest to goodness truth. And so notice that if God wanted you on earth just to work you, he wouldn't have made you have to sleep, right? Did you ever think about that? Like, if God's intention for your life was just productivity, right? You would not have to physically sleep. But as Jesus was on earth, he modeled the Sabbath. He also modeled napping, right? He modeled going to weddings and enjoying life, right? And so the Sabbath is a great time to pause and to reflect and say, you know what? The world will continue even when I pause. And sometimes we need that reminder, right? I need that reminder when I think I'm a little too important. Like, I gotta get this stuff done. Yeah, you know what? The world will wait, right? I'm gonna reflect and refresh with Jesus. And we have just an amazing opportunity then to work from the Sabbath, not work for the Sabbath, right? A Sabbath is not a reward for a good week of work, right? The Sabbath is a gift from God, and it's a place to rest, and then we can work from that place, right? And so a couple things as we think about the Sabbath. Number one, a time of play, right? Are we having time where we can enjoy hobbies that we love, right? God's created us uniquely, each of us, with things that we really like. And so maybe yours is gardening, maybe yours is woodworking, maybe yours is crafting or crocheting or reading or all those things. Like, those are important. And those are opportunities that we have just to recharge our bodies, right? We can also rest. And I love to take a good nap. Anybody else like nap? Oh man, that's a gift, right? I love to take a nap. And so on my Sabbath, sleep is a big part of that. I'm going to catch up on sleep. I'm going to sit on the couch. I'm just going to read and enjoy. That's what I like to do on my Sabbath, right? So we're resting and making that a rhythm in our life. And then we're spending quality time with friends or family or others, right? Being in community. So to be a Sabbath doesn't mean you have to be like a hermit, right? And if you are done with people and that's how you recharge, then hermit up. Go ahead, get in that shell, whatever you need to do, right? But this is a time for us just to really be with the Lord and rest from the hustle and bustle of life. And so a couple more scriptures on that. You can see our Genesis 2:3, and God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy because it was the day when he rested from all his work of creation, right? God modeled that for us. How wonderful. And then Deuteronomy 5, verses 12 through 14. It says, observe the Sabbath by keeping it holy as the Lord your God has commanded you. You have 6 days each week for ordinary work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. This includes you, your sons, daughters, male and female servant, oxen, donkey, other livestock, and any foreigners living among you. All your male and female servants must rest as you do. And if you're like a farmer, any farmers in here? Okay, good. I'm going to say this, and it might not be totally true, but you can look it up later. But I'm pretty sure there's like this whole science behind even resting fields, right? Like that there, this whole thing, maybe you know that. And so it's like amazing that God has created us to be like things and people of rest, that even the animals are included. How neat is that, right? God loves us all. So